Hello everybody. I got a 2014. It's a Chevy Silverado. It's this is the third or fourth. I think it's like the third. I just don't remember exactly. But anyway, the codes for this thing is Po128. As you guys can see, it says engine coolant temperature below, thermostat regulating. Yep. So the problem with these trucks is when they had the code is it's pretty common. The cooling fan, it feels like it's gonna come off out of the truck. If it activates and like I say, it's like a high RPM on the coolant fan. So one of the problems for that is you gotta replace the thermostat housing with the thermostat, of course, and the temperature sensor. I'm gonna explain you why. And right here, B0193 blower motor. Well, be ready to pay big bucks because this thing is about 450 bucks or about 500 bucks. And one of the reasons this thing is not working is because the blower motor resistor stopped working, and for that this blower motor stopped working, so it doesn't work. And guess what? The resistor, the blower motor resistor, is built in one piece on this thing, so you can go and spend time if you want, but you're not just gonna find it. They might sell you one, but that's not the right one. So the blower motor and resistor is combined in one piece now, but like I said, it's expensive. So that's why it has that code, because it was shoring up the system. So, and the other thing is, I'm gonna close the door. On this truck, let's see if I can, okay, what you need to do, first thing is, you gotta remove the hose clamp here and disconnect it here, and also right here. So for that, you gotta squeeze it. You gotta squeeze it up. Let's see if I can do that, but I'm afraid the phone is gonna fly like a lot of times because there's nobody who's helping me. So I gotta do the diagnostic and I gotta do the repair and hold the phone too at the same time. I gotta do one thing. Okay, so you gotta squeeze it from the bottom, push it up, and at the same time just push it that way. But you gotta push it from the bottom to the top. And like I say, right here and right here. There is another hose over there, but I'm not gonna remove it because this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so now there's a thermostat housing right here, and the coolant temperature sensor is right next to it. So those two, I kind of moved this thing already. Those two, they gotta be replaced. So for the thermostat housing, this is the box. That's the part number. And it's gotta be original. In my opinion, get the original, otherwise it's not gonna work the same. So this vehicle has 114,000 miles, but the last one, it had like 80,000 miles, and the fan, like I say, the cooling fan, it was on, and it was like all the way to the top. I mean, what I'm saying is, like, it was blowing pretty hard. So there is the coolant temperature sensor, and once again, there is the package. So I got it. I got both of them. So the only thing you got to do is just disconnect this hose. Disconnect this hose, and of course it's gonna pee a little bit. And here you gotta undo the hose. Just do it right there, right now. Otherwise you're gonna be fighting. So I got a tool, like a radiator disconnect tool, radiator hose disconnect tool, something like that. Well, that thing works. And then just walk around, take this thing up, and the sensor got to be replaced too. There you go. So the sensor's gotta be replaced. So you can do this. It's not going to lose a lot of coolant. You can do it like really quick, and it's not going to loosen a lot of coolant. And this problem is pretty common in Suburbans, Silverados, and Tahoes, and Denali's, because they had the same deal. I believe they're like from 2012 all the way to 2018, and the part number for the thermostat, it works in all these trucks because it's the same. And the coolant temperature sensor, I called in and they give me a different number, but they said they will work. So this one will work. It's just probably for a different number, but it's the same sensor. So if you guys have that problem with the truck and the fan does not want to turn off, and it feels like it's gonna die because it stays on all the time, do this. Pull the codes, make sure it's the same code. It says thermostat below threshold or whatever. You know it's gonna be the thermostat housing. And the thermostat, you cannot buy just the thermostat, you have to buy the whole thing. If you buy just the thermostat, you're gonna be feeling sorry later because these things are like a one piece only. And if you buy it from the dealer, it's gonna work. If you buy it from aftermarket, they might work, they might not work, they might not last, I don't know. So I just buy them from the dealer because I don't want any problems. I don't want comebacks. So that's one of my deals, you know, because here in the shop, I don't want to put something and it's not gonna last. So customers, they're willing to pay good money, so I gotta sell good parts. Happy car, happy customer. So if you guys got that problem, now you know. Now you can fix it yourself. Don't take it to the dealer. Just make sure it's the same code and just repair those two, replace those two parts, and don't forget to top up the coolant, which is right there. Okay, right there. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching the videos. And today is the 30th, December 30th, 2024. So almost New Year. So happy New Year, guys. Bye.